Let's get this party started. We're so excited, you guys. Tonight, I pinned you for a second. Tonight, we're really excited to get with you guys, connect with you guys. One of the biggest questions that I get is, for those of you who don't know, my name is Amber Parker. I am Ambassador Diamond and Field Liaison for the company. And we are so beyond grateful that we get Karolanne B, one of my favorite people with the best accent in the world. And she's going to jump on a little bit about yourself, your story, and we're going to jump right in, you guys. Creating a life and a business together can coexist, actually. So we want to teach you guys how to get to the top of the company. If you want to get to the top of the company, drop a 1 in the chat. We want to know who's ready for this. Oh my gosh, here they come. We're excited. All right, can you unmute yourself, or do I need to unmute you, Kim?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So hi everyone. There's a lot of people that excited. Woo-hoo. Okay, so like Amber said, I'm French, so I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I will do my best to keep it as easy as I could to follow me with my accent. So I'm a former nurse. I was a nurse when I joined this business. I was working full-time at night and weekends. It was really hard. And it took me a year to join the business. I was following Tanis Goulet, and I know she's on the Zoom, and she's a great leader. And it took me a year just because I thought I was not a seller person, because I was a nurse, and I was like, it might not be for me. And finally, after seeing Tanis being really happy, and she had it all, and I was like, if she can do it, maybe I can do it too. And then I joined the business. And at first, like I said, I was doing night shift, weekends. I have 2 kids. One at that time was 2 years old, and 2 years old, oh my gosh. And the other one was 10 years old. So it was hard. I was having not a lot of time to do this business. And I realized that after a while, I needed to put stuff on a sheet that I need to do every day for an hour before going to my night shift to get stuff done. And I realized that doing that 1 hour per day, focus on what I needed to do, was getting some results. I was having some result. My team was having some result. And here I am 2 years later, I'm ambassador. Not even 3 years. It's going to be 3 years soon. I'm ambassador. I'm in the top 20. And for like over my 2 first years, I was doing just that every day for my business. 1 hour per day, but focus hour. So I changed this power hour over the years, months. I always improve it by it could be my team or other team telling me, hey, you should add that or you should remove that. And then we came up with this. So I'm going to share my screen to show you a little bit what I'm doing, teach you how to do it. And I will also give you a link in the chat. It's a Google Drive doc, so you can send it to anyone you want, upload it into your computer, whatever you want. So I'm going
to interrupt you real quick while you're looking for that. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you want to work 1 hour, 1 stinking hour for 2 years to make it to the top of the company, would you do that? Drop a yes in the chat. Drop a yes in the chat if you would be willing to give it 1 focused hour for 2 years. My mind is like blown. I'm like, where was this when I went ambassador?
I know.
And we're going to give that to you tonight. And by we, I mean she, okay? Like, I'm excited for this just as much as you guys are.
Because, when I started, I was alone. I was the only French girl of my country. Canada was English for the company. They didn't know there were a French part in Canada. We had no customer service, no tickets in French. It was really hard. So I was like kind of on my own. and I was lost because I was like, I don't have any time, but I want to succeed, and I want to have what others have. But in order to do that, I have to give my business 1 hour, really, really focus every day. So I'm just going to share in the chat. So don't comment for like 2 minutes, just so people can take that link and bring it to your computer. So this is a Google Drive document, like I said, and this is the power hour you need to have in your business. Like, print it out, bring it everywhere you go, and after a while you'll know it like by mind. You won't need it anymore, but for a long time it was on my fridge, on my desk, in my agenda, on my phone. It was pretty much everywhere.
What I love about that too is that, you guys, this goes right hand in hand with our steps to success. We're giving you the map to success right now. She just copied that link. Save that into your notes, save that to your phone, save that to all the places. And because what's going to happen is you guys are going to come after this and you're going to say, I was busy, sorry, can you send me that link? The answer is going to be no. We're not going to reach out and send this to 500 plus people. So take the 2 seconds right now, whether you are not on camera or then please save that link.
Okay, that's great. Did you stop the share the screen? Yeah, okay. Now that you have the link, I'm gonna share the screen and show you the power hour. Okay, can you see that? Yay, okay, that's good. So this is the English version. If you happen to have French team in France, just let me know. Like, you can reach to Amber or me, or even Stephanie in France. She's the field development manager. She has that in her file, so she has it. So every day, what you have to do is do a 20-minute self-development. It could be video, it could be book, audiobook, whatever you want. And I will put my self-development favorite of all time in the chat later on. And what you also need to do that it's not in the power hour is post 1 to up 3 times a day. It could be on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want. Stories, it could be that. And then every day you need to do that power hour that is at the end of this sheet. So we're gonna go there. And every week you should be inviting potential loyal customer or distributor to online events. If you don't have online event in your team, create some. It's easy. It takes about 30 minutes of your night. Share about your favorite product. It could be in lives, it could be in an event, but do it, because honestly, it's how you close a lot and massive loyal customer or distributor. You should watch Zooms every week. It could be on YouTube channel that you like. It could be Stephanie and Joel Dan. It could be anyone you like, and then you watch Zooms like every week. Do some follow-ups with your actual loyal customer and distributor every week. Make sure they're okay, they don't have any question, they love their product. Like, make sure they're all right, because this is your service that you are giving them. When they decide to sign with you, they stick with you. So if you give a good service, they're going to continue to order or stay for a while. And every month you should send thank you card to your new customer that join your business during the month. And it's like, I bought mine at the dollar store, and I always say thank you. And if I have sample, I send some samples. If you don't have, it's not like an obligation. You can just send the card. They will be so happy. And do every month a self-evaluation of your past month. Like, you should have an autocritic of yourself. If you're having good things, you should celebrate them. But if you have something to improve, you should also be aware of that. And it's a part of being a good leader. And leadership starts with you as a distributor. And the last thing you should do every month is set your goals for the month. If you don't set goals, then nothing's gonna happen. You wanna sign 10 customer, 20 distributor, then write it down. You have more chance to achieve it, like if you're writing them down. So that's really good. Are you ready to go to the power hour? Okay, that's my thing. I love power hour. Okay, sometimes I can do it up to 2 or 3 times a day now because I'm doing that full time. So I'm obsessed. Okay, stop. You're not obsessed, not too much. Okay, so every day during that power hour, it's really important that you check every 10 step of this power hour. Every steps has a number of minutes. So put a timer and don't go over it. When the minute is done, the minute is done and you go to the next step. If you're already done and the minutes are not done, you go to the next step and it's okay. Because at the end, if you see the number 10, for the rest of the power hour, the hour, you check your message and answer everyone who answered during the hour. And yes, that means that you do not talk to anyone until you reach this point. This will allow you to finish all your steps. So why I'm saying the number 10 before, it's because I'm that kind of person. I get lost in all the stuff and I'm not focused. So on the number 10, it's telling you that you need to be focused one by one. So if number 1 says, publish a new story on Facebook, on Instagram, that is what you do for 4 minutes. When you're done, you go to next step. You're gonna do 5 minutes of adding a minimum of 25 new friends, and you're gonna add them to your list. I'm gonna show you how to add them to a list. I don't know if some people don't know how to use lists, but this is a lot of saving time. So I'm just gonna see the chat if people need me to share how to create a list. Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen for my Facebook. Hold on a second, stay there. Okay. What I like about creating a list, it makes it so easy. So here is my Facebook. Yes, it's in French. Obviously, I speak French. So you have here, it says list of friends just under souvenir. So I'm just guessing everyone has that. So you click on list and you can create here a list of friends. Every month, I'm creating a new list of friends. So let's say we are in May, I'm gonna do May. And if I have new friends, I will add them to that list and I will create it. When you have a new friends, they are always, I'm just gonna go on my page. If you go to friends, here it's friends on my profile. And then if you, okay, you have recently add friends. So all the new friends you have will be there like for a week or so. So you can click on the friends bottom. My English is so bad, Amber, I'm so sorry. And you can say add to a list. And then you're gonna see that May should be there. April is there. May is not yet there, but it takes like 10 minutes and it's there. So I will add the new friends in April because this one is in April. And I will do that with all my new friends that I want to be add to a list April. And you'll know why in the next step. Okay, I'm stuck with my Facebook. I'm gonna share again the power hour. Okay. So for the number 2, for 25 minutes, you're adding new friends. You're putting them on your friends list when they accept. On the third one, for 6 minutes, you're gonna go comment and interact with new friends, and you're gonna forget the same new 25 friends you're always interacting with. And this is why the list is so important. because I don't know if you know that, but it took me a while to know that. Sometimes we get lost in our, how you say that, into your wall, the Facebook wall. Okay.
Scrolling on Facebook, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get lost in that. And I have a really, really good way to prevent that for you, okay? And that is the Facebook friend list. I'm going to share again my screen of my Facebook. I'm going to go and grab a list. Okay, so this is the main page of Facebook. And if you go here in list of friends, just under souvenir, and if you select the friend list, it's going to actually show you just the friends that are in this list. So this list is pretty much empty because I just created it. So I'm just gonna go and grab an older one. I'm just gonna go with new friends. Okay, so in this one, you're just gonna have the friends that are in that list and make it easy to comment or say, hey, this one I want to go talk in private because she posts something about her kids being sick. I want to take some news about it. Hey, how are you doing? Your kids, etc. So it make it really easy not to get lost in what you need to do. So I don't know if it makes sense and if anybody has questions. Okay.
I love this, you guys, because your list can be anything. So I actually also put my team and then unfollow my team. And so that way, all your newsfeed isn't just It Works posts, but it's only potentials as well. So the lists are great. I tee up my customers by month. You can do distributors by year is what I normally do. So this year, I'm going back to all my distributors from 2013, 2014, and I'm asking them to do the business again. And it's very easy, quick, and I'm zero green, you guys. This can be done with like the most dingiest mindset in the world. Like, I love lists. They're my jam. I love this. And the fact that it just keeps you right, focused, and organized.
Yeah, it makes it so easy, so easy. And remember, I'm going to share again the power hour because we're going to go on with the other steps. But remember here on the every week's to do, follow up with your loyal customer and distributor list, make it so easy because you can just go and give them some love on their Facebook and it make it really, really fast.
So someone asked, can you make lists from your phone? No, it can only be done on your computer, but once it's on your computer, you can add it from your phone. Yeah. Good question.
Exactly. You cannot create the list, but you can go check the list online. Okay. Now we were on the number 4. Okay, number 4. It's 6 minutes on going and comment on the last post that you did that people commented. Let's say you did a great post earlier today and you have like 50 comments on it. It's great, but sometimes we think we're always on the phone because we're gonna go insert the comments right away. But stop doing that because you're gonna get burned out. You need to take that power hour to do that kind of stuff. By doing that, you're gonna be more like productive and you won't get tired of it. Because people are, sometimes I heard like, I'm always on my phone and etc. and etc. No, stop doing stuff that are not making you have money. What you should do with your phone when you're not doing the power hour is taking the message of your potential. That's all you should do. The rest is not really important. The rest of your Facebook isn't really important. Okay, now step 5. You should go and remove all those who haven't accepted your friendship request. So I'm pretty sure no one knows how to do that, so I'm going to share my screen. You can also do that with your phone. So it could be on the computer and the phone. So when you had people, let's say the number 2, you were having 25 new friends. Maybe 20 of them will say no, 5 will say yes. The 20 that are not answering yes or no, they're pending. And Facebook doesn't really like pending thing They think that people doesn't really like you when you're not being added to a friend list or whatever like that. So it's really good to do a cleanup and not being a spam from Facebook. So I'm going to share again my Facebook just to give a little how to do that. I didn't know it was even possible, so I'm just going to share. So you go on your Facebook, friends again. It's Hami for me, friends. You're going to have a French lesson. Okay. Then you're going to have here the main one. And when you click here, you don't know, but it says that, how you say that in English? You've been asked to join a list of friends. People are actually asking you to join a list of friends. Well, here it says, show me my friend request that I did. So you click on that, and it's really like uncovered. And you click here, and you said, cancel the friendship request. Everyone's following me? I will do it again. Your profile, friends, it's slow. Here, you've been asked for a friends list, and then here, your friend request, and you're gonna cancel them. Okay, I'm gonna stop the screen. I'm just gonna share on iPhone because I know people will like to know. There is no faster way. Phone is the easiest and faster way. Well, okay, just gonna speak slowly. Okay, when you're on your phone, there's a tree here, lines. You click on it, and you're gonna see friends under souvenir. If you click on it, here it says send. That one you send it, and it's the, oh no, I went on Messenger. And this is the easiest way because you can just press cancel, 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 cancel. This is so fast. Because on computer, you have a lot of steps you need to click and then cancel. Click, cancel. This one you just click and it canceled. So this is my favorite place to do it.
Drop the fire emoji in the chat, you guys, if you are loving this, loving this, loving this.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and share my screen. We're almost done with the power hour. And at first it looks like, oh my gosh, but you're gonna be like, after a while, you're gonna be, I'm so good at it. I feel so confident and it makes me having so great results. Okay, number 6, you're gonna go post on some groups you are part of. Or if you're not part of any groups, you're gonna go search for new groups. Let's say you're a fan of cats, like me. You're gonna go, I have so many cats. Okay, you're gonna go and join groups that talk about cats. Or your mom, you're gonna join groups of moms. You have girls and they like to dance, then you're gonna go and join some group that talks about dance. Or you like to paint. Okay, so you follow me in this. I will stop now. Okay, so for 5 minutes, you're gonna post in one group, and why? You're gonna be why? Because you wanna create relationships. This is the easiest way to create relationships with people. Because if you post in a group, let's say you're like, hey, I have 2 kids, it's rainy outside, I'm from this town, do you have any activities that I could go do with my kids today? People will comment, and people that you're like, wow, this girl looks so nice, and like I want to continue this conversation. It won't be awkward if you go privately talk to her because you already have some interaction with her on a post. So that makes it easy to have a relationship with her. Okay, then number 7. Follow up with your potential distributor and customer. I say 10, but if you can do more in 10 minutes, do more. 10 is the minimum. I really want people to connect with 10 of their potential to make sure they're okay. So when I say contact your potential, it's not just hey, are you ready to order? Hey, have you seen I have a new product? It could be that. But most of the time, take time to check their profile. Go and see what you can talk about before going right away with a product. Because people will want them to feel that they are important to you. And this is how we get great results, because they're not just a money sign for you. So they're going to feel it. Now, number 8, it's a 10-minute to prepare your next 3 posts to do on Facebook or Instagram. So by doing that, you're ready. The day before, you're doing what you need to do for the day after. So you won't be like, what should I post today? Oh, I'm just going to go copy paste what the leader did. This is not what's going to work for you. What you are making is what it's going to work with for you, because people know you, they're following you, they're not following another leader. So make sure you're organized, and this is how you can do that. Set an alarm in your phone every day to make sure you don't forget to post. If you're like me, I get caught up in my day, and sometimes I'm like, wow, it's 5, I haven't posted today. So that's why I program my alarms so I don't forget to post every day, because it could go fast. Number 9, sorry, not number 10, 9. Number 9, 5 minutes. Write down your gratitude of the day. This is, for me, power hour is most of the time during the morning with my coffee. And I love doing that because I feel like I realize how lucky I am, and I have people that I love around me. So this is really, really a peaceful time for me. And then for the number 10, that's the thing that the rest of the hour is doing what you should not be doing during this 9 step. Don't go answer some message on Messenger during your power hour. Wait until number 10, because you're going to be focused on number 1. You're going to be focused on number 2. Then you're going to be focused. This power hour is all about being focused. So that's it. Do you have any question for me?
Oh my goodness, you guys. I want to know your biggest aha, biggest takeaway in the chat. Drop it below. This is recorded and it will be up on my YouTube. I will share it to all the coaching pages. But I want to know your chat. Like, what did you guys just learn? Did you learn so much? I think the biggest thing that I'm just so blown away about is the fact that everybody can do this. Every single person has 1 hour, you guys. Whether you have 20 kids, whether you have 2, whether you have none, whether you have 16 cats like I do, that's a true story. Right now in our house, we had 3 cats and all 3 of them just had babies. So, but you guys, whether or not like you think you don't have time, we waste time. We waste so much time because we're not focused. And a lot of us, it's because you're like, I don't know what to do today. I already posted. I need to go live. I just want to check. I want to see what, what I like. One thing I'll add to this, you guys, is to really make you focused is I make posts or comments on things, and then I immediately turn off the notifications to them. Because if you, every 2 seconds, like for instance, these are recent ones, I'm getting all these notifications in less than 2 minutes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things that my attention wants to go dive back into. And so there's things where I do not care that somebody commented on my live and my team page. Don't care. Turn it off. I'll never get a notification on that again. And I can also turn it back on. And so again, if there's posts that I make, even my personal post that says like, it's Josh's birthday, that's great. Thanks for the birthday wishes. But I do not need, and so I click on those 3 dots and I just say, turn off notifications. Turn off notifications. So I'm not getting dinged 116 times every time someone gets a like. So get focused in your business, you guys. Everyone can do this business. It's not a matter of if you have a network or if you know people. We teach you how to build this business and how to make it yours. And 1 hour, 2 years of your life, and you could possibly be ambassador diamond. Shoot, I don't even care. Give it 8 years of 1 hour a day. I don't know about you guys, but I would much rather work 1 solid focused hour morning or night, but you've got to make the decision and stay consistent with it, right? If you know your nights are crazy, do mornings, wake up an hour earlier. If you know your mornings are crazy, then set aside a time at night. You got to make the choice to do this every single day. And this is phenomenal. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my gosh, how many things do we do that's not income producing, that isn't a part of this, that is such a waste of time? And that's when we get frustrated. I'm on my phone too much. You shouldn't be. If you're doing this, you guys should not be at all, right? We should be focused and excited, and you have the steps to success. See what I did there? You have the steps to success right here, right here. That there's no reason that you can't get your other steps to success. That's your 4 customers and your 3 distributors done every single month when you're doing this. But it's when we're like, oh, I haven't even posted today because I don't know what to post. I'm going to post a crappy picture. That's not mine. It's from Google. So I'm going to just throw something up that's copied and pasted, and then it's not yours and it's not intentional. And it's because you aren't taking the 2 seconds it takes to tee up your day, to set yourself up for success. You know, Cami always says, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And this is planning your day. This is making this daily, hourly, it blows my mind. I'm so elated, thankful, grateful. I'm going to try and scroll through this really quick.
We had a question for massive adding of friends. And I know we can lose so much time by checking the profile of the people we're adding. That's why I'm posting in groups and I'm adding the people that are commenting on it. So we make it easier and more personal. So that's why I added it to the Power Hour. It makes you feel more confident when you have people.
I love that. Someone says I have the hardest time adding people quickly. Yeah. So my thing is too, is if I'm on Instagram, you guys, the easy way is to pull my Instagram friends. If they have a first and last name, I'm going to go find them on Facebook, even if I've never met them. Like, that's how I build my Facebook too, because I post a little bit different content, not a ton. Most of it's the same, but I do a quick scan. Like, do they have a real profile picture or no? Like, if they don't, like, I mean, I love cats, but if it's a cat, I don't want to hang out with cats. So, you know, I'm not going to add those people. And then where are they from? And are they a distributor or are they with another company? Then no, I'm not. Like, there's so much market out there that I think that you want to go and scroll all their Facebook. I literally do. Where are they from? Are they in a network marketing business? And would I want to hang out with them? The answer is yes, add, right? And do I trust them? Do I trust my mutual friends with them? If I have one mutual friend and I trust, you know, I trust Heather, like, they're all getting added. Heather's friends with them, right? Okay. I work a full time. I get overwhelmed. So this whole Power Hour is awesome. I love it. I stopped having people tag me when I did host a post. And what I learned is how I can separate my friends list. Yeah. Focus. You bet. Love this. Organization is key. This really brought Power Hours into focus. It's important. And you guys, not only on top of focus, I'm going to share a word with you that's really been just kind of weighing on my heart this year, and that's discipline. Being disciplined in your time. Being disciplined in what you say you're going to do. Being disciplined in that if you show up, you're going to show up at 100%. I want to be with my kids when I'm with my kids. And if I don't do a Power Hour, if I don't do my stuff at scheduled times, I will find myself on my phone 24/7 because I got a message that I need to answer. Now is not my scheduled time to answer messages. You're not getting answered. Like, my team knows there's time in the morning you do not get me for the first 30 minutes that I wake up. That's my gratitude time. Like, my phone does not get touched. And so you can send me all the messages, and if my scheduled time that day isn't until 2 p.m., then you don't get answered till 2 p.m. And I don't feel bad about that. For 2 seconds, I do not feel bad about that. But I went so many years not being disciplined in my time and thinking I had to respond immediately or they weren't going to order, you know. That's not true. So I love that this is disciplined in your time, in your hour, and you will be focused and disciplined, which creates epic results. I love this. Love being organized. I am not an organized person, but this is great. The lists are awesome. It's productive, time management. I I need to take it to a whole nother level. Biggest aha is the list. Stop scrolling. You guys, and again, your teams, like put them all on a list and then have like your Tuesdays is on your power hour for Tuesday is I just go to my team and like and comment and engage on them. Like I don't want my Facebook feed only filled with It Works people. I love my leaders. I love my team, but I'm on Facebook to grow a business. So putting your team in a business was one of the things that I started years and years and years ago, and it has been phenomenal for me. I'm busy with school. I love how specific this is. I'm such a time waster. Well, not anymore, right? Not anymore. I started turning off notifications. I love that. Organizations and lists. This is great. Power hours were a little confusing to me, but this is the definition of organization. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's simple. It gives me confidence, so much confidence. I'm going to set alarms. The removal of friends. When is it that you remove them? How long do you wait? You guys don't overthink it. You can scroll to the bottom too and just start removing them. And sometimes if they're really strong potential, I'll remove and re-add. And that way it bumps it back up. I mean, maybe you do, Karolanne, do you like wait a certain, no, like in and out, right? Like it's too much thought process of analyzing the situation. If I'm like, what day did I add them? Or what day did I send the friend request? Who cares? Like, just like keep moving forward, right?
I don't even respond.
Yeah.
I just ignore.
Yeah. I love that she said outside of the power hour, don't do anything. Yeah. You guys, responding to messages to your brain is like being addicted to something. We want, especially me, like you guys will look at my home screen and I can't even begin to tell you. I am one of those people who hates red dots on my phone. I have 3, 9, and 1, and I'm about to lose it because I hate red dots on my phone. But you know what? It's not the time for Marco Polo right now. It's not the time for Outlook email right now. And it's not the time for my messages. Like you have to learn that there is scheduled times. So
I don't know if you use that, but I also have a priority of answering the message. I'm like, my potential, my personally enroll, and then the rest of my leaders, and then the rest of my team. And I don't normally answer the rest of my team unless it says urgent at the beginning.
Yeah. And you guys, and it's because there's so many outsources. There's so many resources for people. Like the questions that when I started this business, and maybe I'm sure it was probably similar to hearing your story. I mean, like I was the first one, like we didn't have customer service. You guys, I had customer service and I had a 3-hour wait time and I sat on there with a flip phone because that's all I had. Like this was 7 years ago. But one thing, you guys, is I always want to coach you. And I'm really glad that this is a big Zoom. I want to coach you. If you didn't have a team page and you didn't have an upline, where would you go for an answer? I want you guys to drop in the chat. If you didn't have an upline and you didn't have a team page, where would you go to find an answer? Where would you go? Let's read it. YouTube, eSuite, Google. YouTube, eSuite, Google. Okay, your eSuite. Your eSuite has 1000% information that you ever need to know about any rules, regulations, product info, nutrition info, documents, steps to success, definition of wording, of lingo, all your charts, anything and everything. That's what I had. I had an eSuite. And I researched and I studied for 15 minutes every single night until I learned all of it. Now, again, zero green in me. I hate learning nutrition facts. Like that's not my jam. But I knew I didn't have anyone to teach me. I didn't have Zoom calls. Like I didn't have a team page. I didn't even have an upline. I literally had me and my husband 15 minutes at night in an eSuite. And that's how I learned. And because I went and researched it myself, I retained it better and I was able to teach it out. So your eSuite is the best source of information. Even YouTube, you're going to get different information. You're going to get this is okay, this is not okay. You're going to get, yes, do this all day, don't do that all day. I mean, YouTube's great and there's a lot of different things, but don't get stuck on YouTube either. Just like Pinterest, just like Facebook, you can watch a motivating video for an hour and 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then 17 minutes later, you're watching American Idol crying because you saw this girl sing a song. Like, we don't need to do that either, right? So your eSuite is going to be your best friend. And of course you have uplines and sponsors, and we have a really amazing team, and we've come a long way in just 7 years, but your E-suite will be your best friend. And then you're going to have to trial and error. Like she said, when she came up with this power hour, there was many times when she was like, remove this, not worth it, or add this. This works really well. I'm going to adjust the time. So you're going to figure out what really works for you. If you only have 100 friends, you might spend a little bit more time adding more friends, or do it at the top of your power hour and at the bottom of your power hour. You're going to adjust it to work for you, but this is an amazing, amazing, amazing content. I can't even handle it. Oh my gosh. What was your priority list? It was potential loyal customers and distributors, personally enrolled, leaders. Yep, leaders, and then the rest of her downline, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
And what happened is that they find the answer by themselves when you let them search, and they keep it better in their mind after that.
Yes, yes. Let me make sure that there's nothing else in here. Yeah, you guys. And the thing is the same thing. When you're, what's important to you? Like, is me responding okay to a message like, okay, important? No. And chances are you're not going to get it from me. Like, if you send me like, okay, I'll see you at 7. Okay, great. I already know I'll see you at 7. Like, I don't need to respond to that. But it's a great way for you guys to focus. Power hour. This is phenomenal. I'm excited for you. We're not going to take up your entire hour tonight, which is so awesome. Someone says, so what do you do the rest of the day? This is a good question. She said she can do it 2 to 3 times a day if there's more time. But you guys, this is when you should be out connecting face to face. This is when you could be doing personal development. This is when you could be spending quality time with your leaders. I love coffee appointments. I love to get out, studying more personal development, wrapping people, right? And so what do you do, Karolanne?
Yeah, so it changed with the years because, yeah, obviously first I was working as a nurse. So at that time I had to cut my watching TV time to do that power hour because I had no other time to cut. It was like the TV. And now it's really doing that power hour, doing lives on my team page to make them sure they see the vision, and I'm really, really, really green. So I do like to do a lot of trainings and make sure I'm on the top of my team so they know I'm always like up to date. But honestly, I could do the power hour like over and over during the day. I'm so obsessed. I love that. But yeah, it changed. Like, it's going to change. You're going to see when it's time to do that more, or when you should add more stuff.
In personal development, you guys, this is something that I learned very early on. I never went to college for business. You went to college for nursing. I was a hairstylist. And we have to learn, this is what you can search and study the rest of your day. I'm going to give you guys some key points right here. Systems, okay? Sales, marketing, okay? Systems, sales, and marketing. Am I studying systems? How do you grow a team? What's organization? What does good leaders do? Leadership, things like that. So system, sales, marketing. Use the other time to bust out a good book, to go to a seminar. Josh and I go to a ton of door-to-door salesman trainings because it's the same concepts, and we can still learn, even though it has nothing to do with our industry. It's still growth. It's still mindset. It's still learning something that I can bring back to my team. So we have lots and lots and lots of different ways that we can get off topic right now, but we're going to stick to this power hour. I am so thankful for you guys. You guys go social. Give a big shout out to Karolanne and myself for doing this Zoom. If you guys learned something, again, go tag us in a post. That's the best thank you can do for us. Tag Cammie too, right? Tag Mark, tag Pam. But we are excited for this. Thank you so much, one, for sharing this. Like, I feel like this is a secret page that we just got access to gold. So make sure that you guys saved that link, share it with your teams. Thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.